I decided to take a solo trip to Phuket. I booked everything through an app and started by looking for a city tour. I chose the one with the highest rating and the most reviews. On the day of the tour, everything went smoothly. The driver and the guide picked me up exactly on time. There were 5 guests in total, so the group was small and comfortable. Along the way, our guide introduced each destination and shared fascinating stories about Phuket's history, culture, and local life. Our first stop was a viewpoint overlooking some of Phuket's most famous beaches. The view from up there was absolutely beautiful. Not long after we arrived, it started raining. Thankfully, the driver had umbrellas ready for all of us. It was a small gesture, but it made a big difference. About 15 minutes later, we reached our next destination. By then, the rain had cleared, and the sunshine was beginning to break through the clouds. The weather couldn't have been better for exploring and taking photos. The site was surprisingly spacious, so after listening to our guide's introduction, I spent the next 40 minutes wandering around, discovering different spots, and enjoying the atmosphere. After that, we drove back down the mountain and headed to Phuket's most important temple, Wat Chalong. Our guide explained the history of the temple and took us around to explore its highlights. I was really impressed by the beautiful architecture and detailed artwork. Because there were only a few of us in the group, she looked after everyone really well and made sure no one was left behind. I tried to get her on camera a couple of times, but she was a bit shy. Our next stop was a local cashew nut factory. There was a wide variety of products to browse, and we even got to sample different flavors of cashew nuts. Our guide explained how cashew nuts are grown and processed in Phuket before taking us to see how the shells are carefully removed by hand. After the demonstration, we had about 10 minutes to look around and do a bit of shopping. On the way to our final stop, our guide told us about the history of Phuket Old Town. Since parking is quite limited in the area, she led us safely across the road and into the heart of the Old Town. Phuket Old Town is full of colorful Sino-Portuguese buildings, charming little cafes, local shops, and plenty of great photo spots. Once we arrived, we had about an hour of free time to explore at our own pace. I was starting to feel a little hungry, so I stopped at a small cafe for a drink before wandering through the streets. I really enjoyed taking my time, soaking up the atmosphere, and discovering all the little corners that make this place so special. It was the perfect way to end the tour. Looking back, it was a great way to spend the day. I got to learn about Phuket's history, visit some amazing places, and meet wonderful people along the way. Sometimes, the best part of traveling isn't just the places you visit, it's the memories you take home.